Where else to spend a summer's evening apart from in a place like this?
Don't fucking record me.
We are in Morden, a great place. Never been here before in my life, and yeah, we're in a park because it is the 1st of July, and first, it is the 1st of July today. It is. Bear with. I don't know if you guys can see that on my phone, but it does say Wednesday the 1st of July.
I knew that.
Yeah, I bet you did. So for anyone who remembers what it was like on the 1st of July in the UK, will remember it was fucking boiling. And it is today, because I'm videoing today. Roll the titles.
Bush cover.
We're experiencing heat of about 28 Celsius, is it, at the moment? Whatever the hot one is. And it's come over with like humidity because apparently we're getting winds blowing up from North Africa, which are causing it to be quite hot over here where I am, which is in the north of the UK. Well, England. But down south, they're getting heats of about 33, I think it was, 34. And the record has already been set for this year that today is the hottest day of the year so far. It's actually reminded me of like back in 1999, there was me, my mum, my dad, my brother, and we all went on a family trip to Florida. And Florida was a little bit hotter than obviously the heats that we're getting at the moment, but like even when I went over to Canada in 2012, which you guys will have seen on this blog, it was one of them things where you would open the car window when you've got the air conditioning on, or you go out the front door and it'd just be red hot outside, and that is what it is like here today. There is a little squirrel over there.
Trey's not seen it.
Trey's got a thing of chasing them. Trey? Oh,
Seen it.
no, he's seen a different one. Now he's seen that one. Oh, up the tree it's gone. Gutted, missed it. Pissed on your Mr. Chips there, didn't you? And this is what it's like today. This is why I love summer, because it brings people out. People don't do activities like this during the winter or anything like that. And we've kind of gone through the month of June with expecting a bit of summer weather, and it got a bit warmer, but nothing like this. See, this is what we call a heat wave. This is what I call summer. I prefer heats like this. I absolutely love just the summer and the fact it brings everyone out and everyone seems to be in a better mood and that sort of thing. It does make me wish I'd had air conditioning more in my life than I do at the moment. But that said, I can't complain because I love it being warm outside. You look super impressed at the heat.
Don't record me, bastard.
In your shorts.
Fuck off.
This is why I love the summer, because you come out to places like this. You don't have to wear all your thousands of coats and billions of layers like you do during the winter. And like I said earlier on, you know, people are just in so much of a better mood. I mean, take that for an example. I'm not even that high up, but what a view that is. You know, it's just like looking over at a little town, everyone just happy going about their business, and you're surrounded by, well, nature, I suppose. Just an incredible view, isn't it? Just have to constantly just keep looking around at you because your surroundings are just stunning. So for anyone who's been watching recently, well, over the past couple of months, and been going, you've been going to a lot of more scenic sort of places and that sort of thing. It's because obviously I got into the relationship, and where my boyfriend lives is actually further inland than where I live. So the more sort of inland you seem to get into the UK, the more you seem to come to places which are like this. And where I live, it's kind of a little bit like this, but not much. We tend to more just jump on the bus and just go to the seaside. But obviously, to go to the seaside from somewhere like this is quite a bit of a distance. So I suppose in the location that I am, kind of fortunate, should I say, in that we can go to the beach or come to a place like this. And for other people who also watch the videos, the main reason that I like to come to places like this is because the dog that I've got, Trey, he loves to go exploring, like more than I do. So it's ideal to come to places like this where he can just be led off the lead, go exploring all the way that he wants, which I think at the moment he's down there somewhere. I can see him. I don't know if the camera's picking him up. Might be coming up in a second, or you might actually see him, I don't know. But yeah, he loves doing his exploring thing. Me, kind of not so much. So I'll probably just go up these stairs and then start making my way back down because I am knackered. I suppose really I should have come better equipped than to wear these sort of shoes. These are shoes that I got the other week, and apparently they're exercise shoes. But I don't like to do massive amounts of exercise at the best of times. But at the same time, these have like a really thin sole. So every stone that you're walking on, you can feel it. Which is not an ideal situation, I'll not lie to you. The other thing I will point out, because I've been getting asked about it really kind of more and more recently, is to do with me and Trey and the sort of relationship that we have as sort of human and pet. Because a lot of people have just said, well, how do you get him to go like that? You know, you call his name and he's by your side. Hello. Alright, I'll come back down then. Alright, see you in a sec. So, I'm going to start doing videos sometime soon over on my Bev Ranch channel, which is hopefully going to tell people about how me and Trey have sort of got trained to each other. Because obviously I got Trey from when he'd been living with a family. So, for the most part, he was house trained. He was okay sort of coming back to you when you let him off the lead, but he wasn't perfect on that. Walking on the lead, he was crap at, and I've sort of had to learn things about him as much as he's learned about me. So it's been quite an interesting journey. We've been living together well over a year now, and yeah, that's going to be coming up soon on the Bev Ranch channel. Anyway, enough of me trying to promote my other channels, which by the way, if you want to go and subscribe to the Bev Ranch channel, there will be a link below. And yeah, back to today's video. When my phone was going off before, while I was trying to talk to you, that was Sonny to tell me that Trey's made his way back over to Sonny, who's still sat at the bench that we sat at a minute ago. And apparently Trey is absolutely covered in muck. So that's a delightful part of owning a dog. There's also that statue here as well. I'm not too sure who that is or what he wants. Yeah. That's fun. How hot is it in the UK at the moment? Hot enough that my camera keeps breaking. That's great, isn't it? I keep getting a thing coming up saying lens error. I don't know what that means. Probably that there's an error with the lens, I should think, but I'm not an expert on these things, so I don't know. At the same time, we've done as much walking as we can around here, especially in today's temperature. It's just a little bit on the hot side. So we're going to start heading back towards the car, and I'll try and get you some footage from in the car as to what this town looks like, because it really is good looking. So let's hit the road. So apparently we're going up towards Hebden Bridge, and this is the route it's taken us along. I just love seeing all the old houses, like these coming up here on the right. You know, the old brickwork and everything. Can't I just scream countryside? I think when we get there, one of our aims is to get drinks and stuff like that sorted, because we're all a bit thirsty, and Trey he's near enough a puddle in the back there. So, yeah, and it looks like it's starting to rain a little bit as well, or it's trying to. On we go. Aww, the white turtledove. I don't know if that's the proper name for them, but yeah. How nice is this little place? I think the duck race is on. Who's going to win? First one under the bridge. Come on! I'm pegging off this one in the middle. Oh no, it's turned and gone. Oh, wait, oh no! Look at this one go! Oh, keep going, keep going! Oh, it's not just stood there. What a load of shit. Millennium clock. And this must be market. I presume. And then, oh wow, look at that for a view. Very pretty. This is a very nice looking town. That would obviously be my bedroom. But yeah, everywhere you look, it's just bits of fabulousness. So here it is then. Final sight of the day as we start to make our way back home with my souvenir, a Superman drink. Yeah, when you come to places like this, don't feel pressurised into buying stuff that you don't want. Get a drink. So apart from that, from this wonderful place, I shall see you next Wednesday.